Just want to check that everyone can hear me clearly. thanks to all those tuning in at the moment. The stream will obviously be starting in about 6.5 minutes. We're just getting the teams organised and we'll jump in for the first game. You can check out the schedule on the Albury Zone members Facebook page, and I'll also post it in the chat if you want to keep track of which teams are playing, and we'll go from there. Thank you. Okay, so obviously welcome everyone to finals. We do have the issue of there obviously only being 15 players for 5 teams, so everyone is going to be in every game, which is going to be fun. No. We are also streaming with commentary, meaning don't swear or do anything irresponsible that you wouldn't do normally.
Who's doing commentary?
Currently us.
No, how?
Microphones.
What mic?
No, but like,
Yeah.
if we've got commentary,
Anyway,
everyone's in the game.
so it's being streamed. Alright, fantastic. So, the first game, we have Big Fish Out of Water on green, Do Better on red, and New Team Who Dis on blue.
I'm a new team.
Let me take control. We are on a roll. making me realize everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. Everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. You wanna know my feelings every time I look in your eyes. Baby, I can feel your energy, it's making me realize everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. Everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I.
Well, good evening, folks. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, sounds like you can, which is good news. Open up the chat. Alright, chat. So, sorry I'm late. I had a business meeting just earlier. Need to mute myself so I can start hearing myself in playback. So I had a business meeting earlier. So which game are we up to? So I can see that we had Do Better win that game on green. The fun team got the second place in team 5. Yay, you can hear me, Pocket. This is good. What game are we up to, Pocket? My friend? I'm not sure where our master commentator Shreds is. Is anyone out?
Hi,
Oh,
Simi.
here we
If you
go.
just check on the Twitch chat, you'll be able to see a link that I posted to the schedule. So that was the second game that just went in, which was Team 5 on blue, the fun team on red, and Do Better on green. And I'm just sorting out the next teams now.
Beautiful, thank you, Mr. Coordinator Pocket there. Alrighty. Finals. Let's have a look. Not with you all tonight, but I was hoping.
Okay, so we have New Team Hoodus on red, Big Fish Out of Water on green, and Do Better on blue.
Wonderful. Thank you, Pocket. Is Spider gonna join me, or is he hiding away somewhere? Be hiding away somewhere. If there's anyone in the chat that wants to join me and help commentate these next few games, let me know. And I can certainly add you in. I have to run off to League at some point as well. And I had one of those days where everything just didn't go right. Oh, we can see Sirical there in the foyer. What else can I see in the foyer? Sirical, it was obviously on Team 5, the last game. Oh, it's Pocket's team going through next. And Whip It. So, team, who's this? Entering in. Oh, come on, Brad. Someone's got to join me so I don't talk to myself.
I'm here, Simi. I'm sorry. So I'll be helping you commentate this game.
Guinea's it. Hang on. What do you mean you'll be helping me commentate? Should you be playing? Aren't you? Oh, no, you made it.
Well, we had a little bit of a dilemma tonight. A couple of players are sick and weren't able to attend. So we've got exactly 15 players, which means that every player is playing every game. Which is exactly what you want for finals.
Look, Guinea's sitting in the chat doing nothing. I think Guinea should put his hand up to come and join us. I see you there, Guinea Slots.
How have you been anyway, Simi?
I have been I've actually been unwell the last couple of days. I seem to have thought that catching the lurgy was a good idea. Not great when it was about to be Easter weekend coming up, but that's all good. How about yourself?
Yeah, doing good. Just obviously been super excited for finals.
Who do you think is going to win, Pocket? That's please don't say yourself. Please don't say yourself.
No. Look, if I'm being completely honest, Brod's team has been running pretty solid the entire league, which is Big Fish Out of Water. That would definitely be where I'm probably going to put my money. I hope that our team does well, but we're currently at the bottom of the ladder, so our chances are pretty slim.
Chances pretty slim. How about everyone's favourite team, Whip It, are there with Whip It on it, which would be Do Better.
Do Better. Yeah, look, they're definitely a contender. I'll pull up the ladder, and we can have a bit of a squiz and see where everyone's at. Where is it? So weekly results. So where the ladder stands at the moment, we have Big Fish Out of Water. They're on 86 points. Do Better, which should be the team that Whippet was on there, on 78 points. New Team Who Dis on 74. Team 5 on 62, and the Fun Team on 60. So we're definitely pretty far behind, about 26 points behind in last place, unfortunately.
Look, it's about the fun, right? League is about the fun.
Exactly. It's just all about the atmosphere and, having everyone together.
That's
the
it.
usual.
Well, Victoria's only just back to leagues, I think, in the last couple of weeks, so they'd be jealous that you've actually seen out a full season, I think.
Yeah,
But
it's
Guinea
been
in the
pretty
chat
crazy.
with... Yeah, Guinea there in the chat. Yeah, contender, but need to do better. Wow, you need to get those puns on commentating here, Guinea. I'm just telling you now.
I mean, there's
So
space
those-
available.
That's it. Look, I'm talking to him. I don't... Just tell me, Guinea. I'll make it happen. I'll get you in this Discord and make it happen.
So thanks to everyone that is tuning in at the moment. I hope you are enjoying the stream so far. I think we currently have 14 people.
Well, here we
And
go.
And the game's going in.
Retired. No one ever retires. Alrighty.
We're missing a couple players. Oh no, there we go. So just a reminder,
Some
we have
fighting
Do
players.
Better on blue team, New Team Who Dis on red, and Big Fish Out of Water on green. So my prediction for this game, probably going to be Big Fish Out of Water in first, Do Better in second, and New Team Who Dis in third. But you can never really tell what's going to happen in a game of laser tag. It can all change in the last minute.
It certainly can. And finals seem to play out that way. I don't know about you guys, but our league finals always start out very heavily defensive and then turn into all-out war.
Yeah.
I've got one of my teammates there calling me a nerd. Pro-Diggy. I'll get you later. No, it's Onyx, actually. No, that's chicken. Oh, wow. Even
So
worse.
Cam's the two-shot denied in green there.
Camster, who we recently saw play over at Rumble, as did we see Whippet.
Yes. So Packing and Whippet under the base there, under red. Looks like Rain has just gotten under the base there as well. And Whippet probably switching out back to base. It does look like Green Team has dumped, with Echo taking the base now.
Oh,
And
look at that.
successfully
Nice
taking
base
it.
there from Echo.
Easy. So it looks like Red and Green have probably base swapped, which is going to be a tough game for Blue. Isn't that generally how that plays out? If two teams swap and the other team doesn't do anything about it, it puts them in last and the other two battle for first?
The most common mistake people make is they dump to the easy team. Or they go pressure on the easy team in a base swap situation. Never the right move.
Okay.
To hit the easy team, because you allow the stronger team to sit there and ping off your back, and then you're definitely in the middle of a sandwich. So if I had a choice, I'd be going hard after the strongest team in the game,
Yep.
and putting pressure on them.
Yeah.
So, and trying to force a three-way dump if I could. Failing that, I did this. This is how System D got broken. Tassie, and in Tassie, my team and another WA team climbed the ladder by base swapping every game. And every time the other team would dump to us, and we were clearly the weaker team. And it wasn't until a team came along and actually we climbed quite a fair way up the ladder. Till another team actually went after the stronger team, did they knock us out? And you'll see that quite commonly. But that's the reason we no longer play with Ascensions people, because Simi broke nationals.
Sounds like a normal thing that you do, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. I've had a history of it. That was my first nationals in 2003, but yes, I broke nationals. But I was going to say, it's pretty tight scores there, not much in it. One base up there for
Yeah, big fish out of
Do
water.
better. Ooh, and they're about to even the scores up with Big Fish
Yeah.
just taking down the 5th base.
Ooh.
And this is where it get interesting. Now, once these guys have finished cycling the bases they've swapped to, they all need blue. So if blue could win this, if they sit there, they're in on the pack points. Their base might be nice and tasty.
That's
a full
it,
3-way
yeah.
dump.
They need to push in pretty quickly though and stop green from cycling it. And then hope that red come and also try and get some points so they can take a step back while they defend the base for them.
Blue, ideally what blue want here right now is both teams to come and attack them.
Yeah.
And then they leave 1 or 2 behind just to be a complete and utter irritants on the outside. While they go and collect their nice easy bases. Because as you can see, there's 2 free bases up there.
Yeah.
Right now for the blue team. So they could have
do
just
better,
been handed
yeah.
a win.
Yeah, it looks like one, Camster here taking red base as it is dumped. Hopefully he will go back to his team and relay that information so that the rest of the team can cycle through. Hopefully he'll actually dart through to green on his way. We'll probably see that on the camera in a second.
Be really good as we start seeing the double down on red and green at the same time, where we've got 2 players out there for do better, and they're just dropping both bases at the same time while their base is heavily under attack. But we have seen their base go down, so not ideal for them. Oh no, did it go down? No, Camstar didn't. Why is that coming up with a deny on the 5x3?
Vexam entering the base deactive then.
Ooh,
Sneaky.
where was the ref?
We got
Where's the
Sirical
ref?
taking red. And looks like we got, so Camstar under green base now. M2 Slaughter leaving. Here we go. So red's entering the base.
And
Red's going to
Blue's
take
being
off
hit.
Ooh,
And this is
green's into
ideally this is what blue want. Lots of denies at their base while they're double dropping bases nice and quickly.
that.
I'll be back in this.
We got M2
Oh,
Slaughter
there.
taking red. Very nice.
Yep. And there we go. They've only got 4 bases down at the moment, and they're already catching up on points. There's no
Yeah.
pressure on them besides holding everybody up so this doesn't become a solos match at the end. Yeah, 100% blue win from here.
Yeah. Good play.
They're 2 bases down and only a K behind
Yeah.
red.
Just gotta get it. Yeah, a couple other sneaky bases and keep their base defended and keep everyone there so they can keep farming those points and cycling through the empty bases and the easy game.
Would have been a different story if both these 2 teams decided to hold rather than double dump onto blue, and that's the risk.
Yeah.
Always in a base swap situation is you never know if they're going to hold you out of the other bases or they're going to double dump onto you.
Yeah.
So, not a winning strat is the base swap in finals. Just ask the Sharks.
That's a one-up move as well, isn't it?
It is. Giddy was explaining they should know better up there earlier. But no, I've seen them repeat that mistake. Sometimes it pays off for you, but not very often. Now, is this a double elim or we elimination game, or is this still deciding where we move through to?
Yeah, still deciding where we're moving through to. So, if we have a quick squiz on here. So, yeah, this game is deciding who goes into... Oh my god, the scroll wheel. This is deciding... Yeah, so whoever comes first in this game will go through to finals. And then the
Nice.
next game will be who comes in 5th place.
Now, the only thing I don't like that's going on here at the moment for blue is blue's base is still dropping.
Yeah.
And now we see people back in green
battling it
Is it
out.
green? Yeah. Holding it, so they've realised they're in trouble. So this isn't. Blue may not win this because there's too much time on the board. Blue really needed to slow the cycle through their base, which they have not. They've dropped 5.
So it looks
They
like we
needed
got
10.
Zone Cub and Camstar under blue at the moment. They're pretty solid defenders of blue. Have good teamwork. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of an issue for blue to get into green now that red's holding it down.
And this is where I said they needed to be dropping both the bases at the same time, 2 attackers out, if not more, and then just being annoying on the outside, because this was the risk they ran. So it'll be
Skyros,
interesting
is
to
he
see
gonna
how
get
it plays
it?
out.
Oh my God.
Nice
That
base.
was a messy base take by M2 Slaughter there. Still managing to get it though.
He got the job done.
Looks
Should
like
be
we
right.
have a couple people at the front of green as well, and on the backside. Oop. Got Rain going for blue. Yeah. The Zone Cub back in the base there.
And that's another blue down, but I do think blue's managed to pull away. It's going to be very, very hard to close in that pack point gap now.
Yeah. We
Very,
have got
very
someone
hard.
under green at the moment. There we go. Very nice. That looks like it was Circle, maybe.
He does, so it's only Kiros left to collect his other base.
Oh no!
He doesn't need... Oh!
Well done, blue. M2 Skyros
And there
getting the
we
last
go.
base, that 10 base game. Yeah, now they just hold their own base. Oh no!
Not ideal. Oh no! Yeah, base destroyed. But I think it's too late now. The window
too
of
far up.
opportunity there is now closed.
Yeah.
And it's not going to turn into it's going to turn into a semi-solos game because red still need the blue base and green don't. So you're going to find a bunch of them all dueling on the outside to get some pack points, which might mean red slip another base in, but I somewhat doubt it, which would put them up into second if they did manage to hit one last base here. Hey, Fitzy!
Thanks for jumping in.
I've got 35 seconds left. Enough for one more base.
Yeah.
One more base. Come on, red. Get a base, get a base, get a base. Come on, red. Too late in the head, Judge. I feel there's a story there. I'll ask about that after. I think that's that game is play out. I don't know what happened to all the players. They all seem to have scattered.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Battling
the
it
back
in,
on
in other areas of the arena, it looks like. And game ending there. So, just recapping on that. So, on blue team, we had Do Better in first place with 54,400 points. In second, we had Big Fish Out of Water on green with 42,440 points. And New Team Who Dis in third place with 37,627. I will be back. I'll just sort out who is in the next game. And yeah.
Wonderful. So that was Do Better is through to the grand final. Could win that if they do better.
Yes.
Going to use Guinea's puns there for a bit. So I'd like to know if why does Fitzy need to have learnt a head dodge? What did you do, Guinea? What did you do to Fitzy in Bendigo? I need to know. Talk to me in the chat. So let's have a look at some of these. Oh, we've got Camstar out there with a nice big 14k and a lovely tag ratio there of 214. Who else? We've got Zone Carb 151. A Sirical there with 140 tag ratio. Skyros is with 132, and then we see Thor going under the 100% tag ratio there, but that may just be because he was in defense a lot. Not tag ratios for Pat King and Whippet, just over 100 with 102. They really needed more pack points. The dump scenario, you do give up a lot of pack while you are trying to take control of the base. But in a base swap situation, it may be that they need to push out further and get those cheeky dings on people's backs, because everyone else there is below 100 on their tag ratios. As we move across to Vex, M2 Slother, Ferris, Echo, and Wolfbane, them again, they were just out of the pack point action. So all the pack went to blue, and they got their 10 bases nice and quickly. Top secret Victorian strats. That would actually suggest that you have a strat that doesn't involve rolling a dice there, Guinea. And I just don't believe that. Fitzy, are you going to tell me why you need to learn a head dodge yet? Oh.
Cool. So next up we have new team Who Dis on blue, the fun team, which is my team on red, and team 5 on green. So I'll get this next game started, and I'll leave the commentary over to you, Simi. Thank you.
Wow, he should have only got away with that once, Fitzy. And you shouldn't have fallen for it again, but good to know. Just got to learn a bit of a head dodgy thing, do I? Put you off? Alright, so new team Who Dis, the fun team, and team 5. Anyone have... I have a large head. Yes, chicken, I'm all by myself. Anyone got any predictors on who's going to win? Are we going to... New teams Who Dis, the fun team, or team 5? Ooh. JGamer4401. Hype. Yo. Hype. Laser tag. Finals. Albury. I don't even have to switch cams. Do you know how good this is? I don't have to switch cams. Cams are going to do it for me. Gotta love it. So we're just waiting for Pocket to get through this to start this next game. Anyone in the chat got anything interesting to say while I'm filling air at all? Besides, we could sit there and talk about Victoria's really bad strategies of rolling dices. Ooh, you played laser tag today in Albury. Nice. Prediction, a team is going to come first, a team is going to come second, and a team is going to come third. Wow, Brad, I'm really loving your input there. A team could get disqualified, so there would be no third. These things are possible. They could go in there, pick up the wrong colours, and two teams don't actually get a spot. Sometimes teams draw and split points. There is also that. Probably the what we're going to do. Yeah, look there. I Werribee did win a combat home, their last combat home, using dice. Ah, the junior league. Nice. And how many people have you got down there at your junior league? No, logged in with the wrong card. No, we've actually had teams in final scenarios actually both pick up the wrong sets of colour. And by the Zeltec rulebook, that's a 0 score for everyone that did it. So, picking up and logging in with the wrong log-on card is not a 0 score, thank God. A few we won, thank goodness. Oh, well done. Well done. Nice. Do you have presentations this week or next week? Their game of 4408. J Gamer. If I'm getting that wrong, I apologise. I'm no good at reading names off scoreboards. What was your team name as well? What junior team are we congratulating? Presentations today, nice. So the big question is, will you be back next season? Or are you old enough now you're going to take on the seniors? Okay, game on. Let's check it out. All right, now if you whip it, Kira, Sirical, Fizz, you know you're gonna. That was not a great game, so you're gonna have to reset really quick. Same for Camstar, Vex, Quick Draw, Zone Cub, and MT Slother. And Pocket's team could be a potential problem here because they got nothing to lose right now. So as we start off, and we have a look-see at the cameras. And everyone seems to be standing. We've got a lot of defensive positions. I haven't seen it attackers yet. So, oh, here we go. Red's got some action there with a green pushing on red a bit, and blue is pushing on green. So we see red out with a solid pack lead start there. As green is not far off the track, but it's still early days. Oh, some flashing lights going on in there in blue. No one's hit a base yet. Red doesn't look like they're under any pressure whatsoever, so their defender just standing there nicely, which I believe would be Echo. Yep, that's Echo. So she's obviously heard some noise because she's moving around. We've got the two defenders inside of blue with the flashing disco party that's going on down there in blue. And green. Well, here we go. And is that... Oh, look at that. Gets denied. Nope. Blue's being hit. Oop. And as we see, Fizz did complete the blue. Sorry, that was a bit hard. My screen just froze up for a bit. So, first base of the game goes to Fizz, which will put green out to a nice, comfortable lead to start with. And what looks to be a very defensive game. Return and finish there. Interesting. Alrighty. Red's being hit. Oh. Red denied. So Pocket getting denied there on the blue base. Striker completing the blue base, and M2 Slother getting denied on red. This one is a lot tighter game than the previous game, so I wonder if that's because this determines who... Alright, so the top two from here, it looks like top two from here will go through to the next game, next golden game, and the bottom team will be eliminated. So red, oh, look at that Pocket, look at that. Anything can happen in finals, right? Pocket's team now taking the lead. They're up with the base, but down on pack. Green are up on pack, but down on a base. And blue are still in it. They just need bases. So they need to start getting a wriggle on, start pushing in. This is less fun doing it than commentating by yourself is less fun. I'm telling you now, folks. Yo. Hello to Eon MC 1324. If I've got that right. Welcome to the chat. We are part way through the game that decides who goes through to the next golden game. At the moment, we have Pocket's team, the fun team, in first. And as I say that, green team take over, which is with Whippet and Sirical, take over first place as they complete their second blue base. And they haven't even unleashed the Whippet to get bases yet, so that is good. So far, everyone's just hit... Oh, no, Empty Slother has got green. But mostly blue bases down right now. So as we see someone... Oh, base hit on green. And nicely done. Thereby... Not sure who's got the beanie on. Who just got that green base? M2 Slother, maybe? No, Vex got the base. So we haven't seen much. So we've got 2 greens down in the game, 5 blues down in the game. Green is starting to pull away a little bit. They are a K up. Oh no, they're a base up. So blues picked up on their pack. Red need to get another base to stay in this and pick up on their pack in order to stay in this game. As I say that, they'll pick up their third blue base. Oh, they'll pick up another blue base. And here's where it's risky. No base diversity. They now, 3 of their lead attackers have now got blue. And 2 of their main defenders that we can see there on screen that have been under the base the whole time, still needing bases, but their attackers, if they're going to keep out their strong attackers, they've only got to go after green because they didn't hit it earlier. So, and we've got the same problem here with green as well. So they've got no base diversity on their attackers. They've gone full hog after the one with their defenders not yet out. But when your defenders are Whippet and Sirical, it's less of a problem. So, let's see as we see blue shift into first place now. This is anyone's game. This is tight, people. Blue need another base. Everyone needs another base. As we see red there defending hard against, looked like a green attack. Green doesn't look like they're under any pressure, and I can only vaguely make out one defender in the blue base, and they don't look like they're under any particular pressure at the moment either. So just a reminder, whoever gets third in this game is eliminated. For my sake, I hope it's Pocket. I love you, but I hope it's you so I don't have to talk to myself. But he could still nab a second here and not be eliminated. And doesn't look like all the action must be outside of the bases because none of the defenders really look like they're under pressure at the moment. So all the battling must be going on outside those doors. Oh, here we go. Some action over at red as we see blue starting to push in on red. Trying to work out who that is standing on the panel there, watching what I can only assume is front door. Could be Pocket, maybe. Oh, and there's some action over at green as we see some blue pushing in over at green. Oh, here we go. Nicely done as blue takes out the green base. So that'll be up in another 30 seconds. Love the base animations, by the way. Absolutely love them. Alrighty. As we see... Now, I'm going to assume that was Whippet collecting... Was it Whippet? No? Yes, it was Whippet collecting her blue base. Awesome. So 2 bases down at the moment. Green's just come back up. Red's still up. Red's the base to get. No one's actually managed to successfully drop the red base. So blue might get a shutout here with 2.5 minutes on the clock. Dream, what do you do? Tight game. What do you do if you're red or green here to catch up with blue? Oh, 2 bases at the same time. Blue's just gone down. Green's just got down. So we see Deadpool, or was it Sirical? No, it must have been Sirical pick up that base. And a Zone Cub pick up his base, or was it Cam? No, Zone Cub. If I've got that wrong, yeah, let me chat. So red, still no one has successfully dropped the red base. So that puts blue in a very comfortable position right now. They've had no hits. Oh. And another base complete there on blue. If I have a look. Wolfsbane. If you're blue, dump. Dump now. Go now. You've dropped 9. Go. Go. Just go. Go now, blue. Drop 9 bases, blue. Just go. Just run away. Go drop onto red. It'll be fine. Yeah, blue needs to dump. They should have dumped when they had eight bases down in a finals game. As we see, red's getting hit. Oh, and red's after it again. As I think this will be a piggyback potentially from the green team on red. Yes. So Fizz comes in and gets the almighty piggyback. And we see the scores. We see blue still holding on. There's not much in it. A last base hit in this last 20 seconds could change the results. So as we see some action down there at green, blue still holding on. Got to admire them for this one. Hopefully they've listened to me and they've dumped, and that will be game over. So blue with 31,454, green, which is team 5, with 31,256, and the fun team, Pockets team, 30,735. Let's wait to hear that it was a clean game, because an after game termination here could actually change the results. Not by much, but could change the results. But nice close finals is what you want to see. So if I'm reading their fixtures right, red will be eliminated. Blue and green will go through to the next golden game, as we see Sirical having a good look up there at the screen. You know, and congratulations to red, dropped only 1 base all game, which is hard, tough work. While you guys didn't quite get the result you wanted, it's never easy to do a close to base shutout, especially in finals. Yeah. I don't think you walk out of that game, Guinea, not knowing if you won or lost. It was that close. But their defenders did, and I think the defenders, which were Echo and Rain by the look of it, should really give themselves a big pat on the back, because they really did hold that base down and only dropped it once, which as a defender, you guys did good. So I'm waiting for Pocket. I love for there to be an after game term and change the results, I'm not gonna lie. Because that'd just be spicy. But we'll wait and see. Wonder if they know. I wonder if they've just forgotten because League's been running this whole time with the cameras on. If the players have forgotten that while they stand in front of that scoreboard there in Albury that they're on cam. Nope. Someone having a bit of a rest on the ground or stretching out their back. Oh, I'm half an hour away from having to jump off and go head over to League myself. Who commentator
Hey
says
guys.
spicy under the trigger. Hey!
Can they hear me? Oh, you can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hey.
Who have we got? Whip it?
Whip it. You got whip it.
Oh, everyone, you have to do the Whip It good in the chat now because we got Whip It. How you doing, Whip It?
Hey. I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Oh, look.
Oh, no, that's just.
No. It's not. It's Whip It. It's Whip It good, Guinea. Come
Yeah,
on.
Can you get it right, mate?
Oh, man. How you doing, darling?
Oh, I'm good. Good. Just playing every game of finals night, you know.
It's called value for money, honey.
Oh, it sure is. Gotta love it.
Gotta love it. So, this is your last chance, isn't it? Coming up
Oh,
for finals.
look, I don't know. I'm kind of not like really taking notice to what's going on. I'm just playing games, having fun.
Play games, having fun.
Yeah, you know.
Well, I can tell you now. Congratulations to the fun team. They finished 5th. Team 5 has chosen green. A new team who's this chose blue, and Big Fish out of water. They've chosen red. I don't know who chose in what order, but this is another elimination game. Top 2 will go through to join Do Better in the grand final, and the team coming in 3rd will finish in 4th place. Whip it. Are you gonna whip it into finals or what's going on?
Look, I don't know. I hope so. I'm not on green this game, so again, Giddy, I can't really just sit on the green. But you know, I'll have a go.
You'll have a go.
Yeah, I'll try and get on the green, see what I can do for you. Anyways,
Whip it just
I'm
to
gonna
finger.
go.
There you go. Make sure you give us a bit of a wave in the arena.
Oh, I will. See you guys. Have fun.
Thanks, Whip it. Alrighty, so for those that didn't catch it, new team, who's this on blue? Big Fish out of water, who are on top of the ladder. Are on red, and team 5 will be going through on green. Oh, look at that.
I am
Guinea
back.
sending love.
Hello.
Well done, Pocket. Your defenders did well. They only dropped 1 base. I think they should deserve a big pat on their back for that.
It was a rough game. We felt like we did really good, and I honestly thought we were definitely going to be in first place, but definitely not the case. It was a close game though. It was a very close game.
Look, I think it was a close game, and if you're going to go out, you go out on one of those.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
defend-
Oh, you go.
I was going to say, but hands off to those defenders of yours, which I thought looked like the 2 girls.
Yes, it was.
Yep.
It would have been Echo and Rain. They did really well.
Mm-hmm. They
so
did.
yeah, in the next game we have a new team who just on blue, Big Fish out of water on red, and team 5 on green. So whoever comes 3rd in this game will be in 4th place for this league term.
Ooh.
And I might be jumping in, so I'll leave you to it. Thank you.
Beautiful. You might be jumping in. Is he playing? So confused. Or does he just need to start the next game? Alrighty, guys. Who do we want? Who do you want to win? Do you want new team who's this? Big Fish out of water or team number 5? Or am I just going to have a stream full of Whip It love? Come on, guys. Give me something. I need something. I want red to win. Okay, so red is Big Fish out of water. Big Fish out of water are the leaders of the season ladder. That doesn't mean they're guaranteed not to stuff up and not do it, not make it. So, Albury not playing the double elim finals, which would be nice. And of course, Brad and Guinea go for Whippet Train. Right.
Who doesn't love
The
Whippet?
Whippet Train.
Whippet's amazing. She is.
I know.
Albury's best player.
I just thought they'd switch up the love. Where's the Spherical Train? Where's the Skyros Train? Where's the Fizz Train? Where's the Camstar Train? Zone Cup? Come on, there's lots of people in here we know. Come on, people.
It has been really good actually having Spherical in Albury playing. Like he's only kind of subbing in for the moment, but it has been really good having him here. Just someone at like a higher level being able to throw in some skills and teach us some things.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, technical issues.
We have a
Technical
sneaky scoreboard crash. Let me just fix that.
Ooh, I love the technical issues.
Let me just-
Bandwagon Whippet. I don't know. I'm going to go jump on the Let's Go Spherical, alright? You can all just have your Whippet. I love you, Whippet, but got to share the love. Got to share the love.
There we go. Scoreboard should be back up running now.
Got a Pack King there. Who doesn't love a man who plays in bare feet?
Yeah.
Come
we all
on.
love a pack blocker. No, he's alright. He's actually been working on that pretty well. Very minimal amount of times I've seen him actually doing that, which is good.
Oh,
Love
there
a
you
bit
go.
of improvement.
We always do. So we see blue out with a strong pack lead start as we see someone taking down the blue base, green base I should say. And that would have been dum. Give me a scoreboard. M2 Slother takes down his green base. Go apple, go orange, go Whippet.
As we say here in Albury, whip it real good. It's like
Yeah, I was trying to
catchphrase that
get-
she uses.
Yeah, look, they wouldn't even do that in the chat earlier. It was disappointing. I'm like, she jumps on and I just get Whippet. Not Whippet
So-
good.
What do we have
Whip
to
it.
do to get Whippet a little emoji in the chat?
Look, I need to be sent an emoji that I'm sure I can upload for these streams every week to do the Whippet.
Hell
But
yeah.
you know, the chat needs to get hyped on this. Do you want for these league streams a Whippet good?
A Whippet
little
emoji.
emoji.
Yeah.
A Whippet emoji. I'm not doing it unless I get the signal from the chat that will come every week because we want to see the Whippet emoji.
Even our staff
one.
member Cass has agreed that we should have a Whippet emoji.
I think that's the least we can do for Albury. If Albury want a Whippet emoji and they're streaming with us, I think we should make it happen, people. 100% Whippet good.
Whippet good.
As we go back to this game that is actually quite tight. Ninja, the BMW. You got your duck.
Hype,
Look.
hype. Yes, Fitzy.
Yeah, we need. I want all the action in this chat. You want a Whippet emoji? You need to demand a Whippet emoji. I want to see polls and protests for a Whippet emoji,
Yes.
or I'm not doing it because that's work for me. I'm not doing it unless I get demands.
I forgot to ask you at the beginning. Oh, Whippet going for blue here. Oh!
Oh,
Two-shot denied! She didn't whip it hard enough.
Who'd she get two-shot tonight
What are the
by?
predictions for this game?
Well, all I could get out of the stream was Whippet.
Predictions for this game. So we obviously have new team Hoodis on blue. The fun team, that is not correct. Let me fix that.
No.
Oh.
We have team 5 on green.
Yeah, sorry, Big Fish Out of Water on red, new team Hoodis on blue, and team 5 on green. I will fix that up right now. Lol.
I'm still not seeing enough Whippet love here to convince me we need a Whippet emoji. Come on. The chat needs to talk more as we see this game is still anyone's game. We've only had 2 bases go down for the game, 1 green, 1 blue, and nothing so far for the favourites.
Big fish out of
Big
water.
fish out of water. As we see Whippet there sitting with 137% tag ratio, all your favourites. She is, oh no, I was going to say she's leading it. No, Big Fish, 150% tag ratio, and the Striker with 500% tag ratio.
Ooh, yeah, Zone Cub on 228% tag ratio. He's not doing too bad. Ooh.
In the future of Albury. Ooh, red base,
M2
red
Scaros
base.
taking red.
Ugh. Nicely
take.
done.
So
Look
we
like
can
he's
jump
done
in
that
and
a
have a
few
quick look
times.
over at some of the bases here. So over at red, looks like we've got a little bit going on the outside there. At green, looks like they're pretty empty at the moment. And blue is, yeah, just chilling.
People, Big Fish out of water in trouble. You need to channel it. The chance for Big Fish out of water. You want to see more Whippet. You need to send psychic signals. What do they need to do? What do you think they need to do right now?
Well, I
Besides
think
get
if we,
bases.
yeah. Who have they got? So they got Striker, Big Fish, someone didn't log in, Whippet, and Packing. So,
Very cool
with,
didn't log in.
with your analysis, what do you think's happening in this game? I'm genuinely learning a lot from you, having you explain kind of what's going on. So, what do you think's happening in this game?
At the moment, I think it's big defensive. Everyone's feeling the threat from Big Fish out of water because they are top of the table. So we're seeing it very, very, very defensive around there. But people are just staying away and they're heavy hitting the other two because they're seeing them each other as the easier base, which is why we've seen Skyrox pick up 2. N2 Sloth has gone on to green, and because we haven't seen really red under any great amount of pressure, which isn't doing wonders for their pack points. I'm going to tell you that
Yeah,
now.
keep them down on pack points. So probably their best base breakers would definitely be Packing and Whippet, and even Striker. Big Fish is definitely more of a defender, but has really good direction. So if you kind of point him in a direction and tell him that you need something done, he'll definitely go in there and make sure that he does it. So they're probably just holding out for a little bit, really, and waiting for Broderick's call to, Packing's call to send him out and get him to do something.
Yeah, see, they're falling way off the pace. They're way off on pack points. They're way off on bases. They actually need to do something now.
Yeah.
It is a finals game, and this is do or die. So you can't sit and hope that the action comes to you, which is maybe what they're trying to do. But if they're trying to play the pack point game, they're out of luck. So blue is starting to streak away a little bit here. They're up on pack, they're up on bases. They should know this. They shouldn't be panicking right now.
Looks like Broderick,
As we see-
red team has dumped. Dumped to green. And we got blue under red at the moment.
Volley
So
isn't even here. Had recording.
In this instance, they definitely shouldn't have dumped, should they?
They had to do something. It was probably better than nothing. But
Yeah.
which base did they dump to? They dumped
dumped to
to green,
green.
didn't they? Which is not the base I would have dumped to. I would have dumped to the harder base. If I want to change this game, if I want to change this game on its head, I go straight after blue because I only need a second here, right?
Yeah.
I just need a second place. I don't need a first place. I need a second place. So I dumped to blue so I can shut out green. But green's already picked up 2 red, so. But my biggest threat here is obviously green. So, and it's, as you can see, it's not helping them, right? Yes, they've caught up on bases, but they're still out of it on pack. With the other 2 team now starting to hit the other bases because they've dumped. If you're the other 2 teams, do not fight over the dump base. That's just silly.
Yeah.
You're going to have plenty of time. There's 3 minutes left in the game to pick up what you need. But yeah, if I was red, I'm dumping a blue. and even then, it would have been a big call for me to do that.
Yeah.
I would have sent out a third attacker before I dumped my base. And tried that because I still had plenty of time. If you're going to do a TA, if you're going to do the big dump, you do it with 3 minutes to go, which is would have been about 20 seconds ago.
The reason you're doing that is giving you enough time to be able to cycle your whole team through like back to back. That's generally the reason, isn't it? With a little bit of leeway.
Yeah, so 3 minutes is the Doug worked out. It was the perfect time to do it in a tight game, but you need to have been up on pack because you want to break the game open, and it has to be relying on the fact that no other teams have got bases down or that many bases down, and you at least have one in the hand. So your one solo attacker has managed to snuff themselves a base, so you're going to go after the one you don't have.
Yeah.
And you have enough time to completely cycle that and move to the next one. And that all that will do is, if you're in second place, it will give you a first. If you're in third place, it will give you a second. It is very rare to take it from a third place to a first place, but it is a do or die moment in round robin where you're just trying to pick up some points. It's not really a winning strat to get you through a final series.
Yeah.
As we see, red base goes down. And as we see, red is out of this. Even if they pick up the fourth base to put them on par with green, they're still out on pack.
It's actually really funny. So I was speaking to Packing like prior to tonight kind of starting, and he was talking about how he's, you know, in most leagues his team comes first. And in the comps he's not doing too bad either, but what he was saying is sometimes when he does get into those, like the Ascensions ladder kind of thing, he tends to panic a fair bit and screw himself over and puts his team in a lower position than what they were expected. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen in this game. I think he'll be pretty bummed to find out, you know, coming last in this game and placing 4th overall, especially when he was expecting a first. But,
I think the deal's sealed here. I think well done to blue and green here, but sounds like Pat King needs to go and get himself a 2-minute book and start recording or going back over his games. Beauty of you streaming, and look at his decisions at the 2-minute marks. Make sure he writes them down before he leaves the centre, so that he can train his gut on what's train his gut on what calls he's making and when. So you need to know your watch, so that he knows when his gut's being right and when his gut's just being nervous. So
yeah.
If he's doing that a lot, that would be my recommendation, is start breaking your day down, check your watch, know what time you made certain decisions based off your gut feeling so you can train
Oh,
your
Rain
gut.
2-shot denied
Oof.
there by a teammate.
No.
Ooh, she's not going to be happy about that one.
No. You did tell me blue would win. Thank you, chicken. You did indeedy. So, big fish out of water, and everyone's favourite golden girl is out of the final. So hopefully that means she joins you on the stream, because I actually need to go get ready for the league soon. I'm sure they will absolutely love this in the stream that we've come on and do some commentary.
I'll ask her to jump on. Well, yeah, so with that in mind, so new team hit us in first, Team 5 in second, and Big Fish out of water in third place, putting them at 4th overall for our league.
Spider, why aren't you in here commentating with me? You got access. Jump in, babe.
If I don't get to speak to you in the meantime, Simi, thank you very much for jumping on and commentating. And I'll try and see if I can get Whippet to come on.
Beautiful. Spider, you should be in this Discord with me. What's going on? I actually need to take off, so they need a commentator for finals, mate. Yes, Shreds was supposed to be here with me. I'm solo, so I've had Pocket jumping in and out, but I do need to jump off in about 10 minutes. So I'm really looking. Morrow, come and jump. I'll give you the link to the Discord. Come and jump on. It's really easy. The cameras work out themselves and commentate these finals for us. Oh, actually, next Golden game. Come on, Morrow. Come on, Spider. Help Albury out. Give him some finals commentary that isn't Simi talking crap. Spider, you're breaking my heart. Link me. I'll commentate. Oh, You are a champion there, Morrow. I will send you an invitation now. Look at this. Here we go. Morrow commentary's got to be as great as Morrow's TCing, right? Prepare for the worst commentator ever, no, honey. I'm here. Here we go. Alright, link is... Oh, wrong link. Sent you the wrong one. Why, how did that happen? Oh my god. Ignore that link. Oh. I am not doing well. Apparently I said borrow a link to a bar. Anyway. To a bistro, I should say. Here we go. There you go, Murray. I'll jump on the Discord and check it out. Make sure that I get you in. Give him a host role. Is it now, Morrow? You can jump in. Simi versus technology. Hey, I'm still learning. There he is.
Hey guys.
Hey. Welcome.
Wow, this is gonna go absolutely horrendous, but
Is it gonna be great because Simi's got to take off now. If anyone wants to help Morrow, because I'm gonna have to take off in 10 minutes, I really think you should.
yeah, I definitely think someone else should be coming on and commentating with me. Mostly because this is the first time, and let's be honest, probably better off as a TC than commentating, I reckon.
Look, I don't know.
Mate, getting people to get into games is easier than trying to work out who's shooting who on the 5x3 and a camera every now and then.
Look, but the best part about this stream is we don't have to worry about shifting cameras. It does it for us.
This is true. Like, this is probably the best stream I've seen, like, in terms of automation and stuff. But I will say a big shout out to Sam for wearing my 1UP shirt. Greatly appreciate someone actually wearing a 1UP shirt. That's mine.
I was going to say I'm wearing yours on Monday, but we don't stream on Mondays, so...
Well, maybe you guys should stream.
Well, we're going to be streaming our state titles coming up in, not this weekend, next weekend. So we are, not titles, states. So look out for that.
Nice.
It will be on a different link because it is obviously through Wombat's Laser Force, but we do have our state, the WA state. So it's played over 3 weeks, 3 different sites, and it is team capped. So we're capped at 19 points. So
Yeah, nice.
Yep.
Also, it will be interesting to see some Laser Force.
Gen 8
played.
too. Gen 8, we've got the 3 different systems as well. That's the bizarre thing. We'll be playing on 3 different systems over 3 different weeks. We've got Gen Infinity 8, Gen 8 just standard, and then the Gen 7. So we'll start off with PK, which is Gen 7.
I mean, look, as a guy who's probably played Laser Force once, got no idea the difference between the gens. They all look the same.
Yeah, look, the Gen 8s are really fancy, got the smaller gun, but the Gen 7's more like the infusion gun, and the infusion pack. Gen 8's still the pack, but there's a big screen on the front. I like Gen 8 Infinity. It's far more stable in my mind than just the plain Gen 8.
Yeah, nice.
And you can actually, with Gen 8 Infinity, it's now about standoffs, about black packing, because you get that timing right, so it's not spamming the trigger. Whereas Gen 7, our settings allow for, the most advantage goes to the player that can spam the trigger the most while you deactivate it.
I will say, like, I know this is a zone stream, but when I played some sort of competition with Kingpin to, like, get sent off to Sydney for a weekend and stuff, literally a lot of us zone people in Melbourne just got handed to, because all you had to do was literally just spam the trigger.
Alrighty. So this is the first of the grand finals. No. This is, I think, the golden game, or is it the grand final? No, it's the grand final. So
Grand
it's the first
final?
game.
Oh, nice. Who have we got in here? So,
We
some good
Oh,
people
no.
in here.
hang on. What's going on here? Whippet's playing. Hang on, I'm confused now. Whippet's playing on another team with Pocket, Camstar, Zone Cup.
Okay.
This is interesting. These teams seem all switched up. Anyone in Albury want to tell me what's going on?
If anyone in the stream could tell me what's going on. Also, I've got to look at 2 screens because there's people in the chat talking.
Yes.
I don't know how you people do this streaming stuff. This is like a lot of effort.
It's a lot of looking. So, looks like Pocket is filling in for... Yeah, I'm confused. So this must be another game. Let me have a quick look at this.
Okay. Spider reckons there's a lot of subbing going on tonight.
Right.
Yeah, so apparently 5 teams has 3 subs. Team 5 has 3 subs. So is blue team 5?
Could potential. So I'm looking at the thing. We have a new team who's this on green. So do better on blue. New team who's this is on green, and team 5 is on red.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Which team 5 look a lot like big fish out of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's alright. I mean, it's still early days. Who's supposed to win this?
So big fish out of water had finished the ladder. On
Yep.
top of the ladder, and they washed out in 4th place. So do better was second on the ladder, so you would think do better, who are currently on blue, are the favourites here.
Yeah. I mean, they've got a good one up there. I mean, Whippet's awesome. Pocket's also good. But I guess it's all their home maze. They could all really pull it off, I reckon.
Well, Vex and M2 Slother played really good coming into this round. Camstar coming off a rumble as well, so he's had lots and lots of laser tag in a couple of weeks. You know, that learning curve gets nice and high after one of those. Fizz has played well tonight as well.
No, that's good. That's good. What's going on? I mean, can't really see anyone going for bases. Must be one of those games where you're just holding out pretty tight, I reckon.
It's 3-game series final potentially, or is it 1 series game final? I'm not actually sure. It's interesting.
I mean, if anyone in the chat could let us know. This is what I mean. Like, I'm the worst person for this. I don't even know what's going on.
It's okay because everyone does finals differently, as I've discovered. It never occurred to me that teams play a 1-game final series. We'll admit, because we've always played 3-game final series.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, we usually do 3. Okay. So it will be
this
a
will be the
3-game
first of the 3-game series.
which now makes sense to me why it's so defensive, because this is what we always see, even at
Nats, like, this is what happens.
Pro tip: if you get first color choice, is you never pick yourself. You always let the team that went through second pick. And that way you can pick where everybody is around you in final. So you put them where you want them when you're on certain colors, and then you save your best color for last, because that's what Wolfpack does.
And that's it. You got to take the advice from the best team in the Australian comp. You reckon?
Marines used to do that. They were the ones that found the flaw in the system. That second place had the advantage because they could pick where everybody was.
Yeah.
And so we changed that rule. So now you can pass it in if you come in first for that reason. and make 2 pick first because there's more advantage going through second in the grand final.
Yep, definitely. Oh,
Oh,
here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Green going for a base. Oh, yes.
Was that Camstar? Wait for the scoreboard. Wait for the scoreboard. It was M2 Slother. I can't tell people apart. That's fantastic. Simi?
I mean, Cancer's a different colour, but, you know.
Oh, no, Pocket got a base as well.
Did
so
he?
it could have been Pocket.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
All right. I feel less bad about mixing up Pocket and M2 Slother and Camstar than I do about M2 Slother and Camstar. Sorry,
I mean,
Camstar.
it's good to see some bases finally going down. Maybe this will just sort of open up the game a bit.
Well,
Green definitely need to pull something off.
They do, but okay, so you've been in enough finals. Oh, red. Oh, green just got red. You've been in enough finals. Your first couple of your first game, are you keeping the trying to keep the scorelines tight, or are you going out for a full hog-on win?
Well, I had to break to you. I've only been in one team finals. And yeah, we probably did the wrong thing. In first game, we just went all out blazing. And then our second game was pretty horrible after that. So then we had to make it up with the third game going all out blazing. So I don't think I'm really qualified to say what to do in the finals.
Surely you've played more finals than just Zeltak. I know I played Werribee. I watched you play a Werribee finals where you rode dice.
Well, yeah, the dice sort of helps with the random strat, right? It's unbeatable. Theoretically.
Theoretically. Oh, here we go.
Ah, denied.
Denied at green. Well done.
Who was that? Was that Camster?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, they look alike. Come on,
Yeah.
screen. They look alike under base. They definitely look alike under base. So it is a tight base game. So I'm assuming, chat, tell me, locals, do you see scores between games?
Apparently they look nothing alike, Simi.
Yeah, but that's just Chicken stirring me. Apparently Chicken hasn't got the new player memo in Zeltak that I'm scary and he doesn't want to push my buttons because the boy keeps trying to push my buttons.
Mate, you're nothing but a teddy bear.
You're not supposed to say that.
Here we go, guys. Ruining Simi's reputation one stream at a time.
What everyone actually really wants. But Blue's doing really well out here on pack points. I will say that. They're one base down and well and truly 3k up.
Yeah.
So for finals, they don't see scores. So at the moment, if you're walking, Blue know they've got one. So it's going to be really hard for Red to gauge. Oh, Red have got a base. So captains are going to be aware here. They've got to have some idea what bases the other team has got.
Yeah, definitely.
As we see another red base go down.
So it looks like Green have finally somewhat left their defense of their base to go and pump out some bases. Which isn't too bad, but the problem is they'll definitely need to catch up on those pack points that they lost earlier.
100%.
So I don't know if their strat's really going to pull off. Especially now, it looks like Red's just cycling through Green.
Dumped base in finals. That's a Sharks move.
We also did that in finals in Albury. We dumped Blue. Horrible mistake, but yep, we did it. Only because the whole comp we didn't learn how to play Blue.
Fair. That is never a good time. So we've got two bases down. Green's just come back up. Red's still down. A lot of action over there in the blue base, which has now gone down. So the bases are now dropping like hotcakes, which makes for interesting times because this is only the first game of finals and they've gone aggressive at the back half of this game. Everyone's gone aggressive.
Yeah, but maybe this is the style that you play in Albury.
Maybe.
Because I played in Albury about a month or so ago, and granted I didn't make finals, but it all, to me, everything just like looked busy the whole time, especially for green. But maybe.
It's all still very close, and I'm assuming I'm speaking to you, Fish War. You seem to know what's going on. Is it average score or victory points? And yes, green is very chaotic. Because if it's average score, anyone wins from here still. Like there's no big clear winner here.
No.
Scores are tight. Brocker in the league. So I'm going to assume, because Pocket Stick's very close to the Zeltac rules, that it is average score. As we see, blue's down. All the bases are going to be down in a moment. There we go. All 3 bases are down, with blue coming up in 3 seconds. I think they do score. Yeah, I think they will do score as well.
I don't actually know anyone that still uses victory points for finals.
I have no idea, but I'd never rule anything out.
That's fair.
So as we see, all 3 bases are now all heavily under attack. I feel like they've all just base swapped around, because the bases are pretty much coming
They're
up.
just
and
going
down.
up and going down. Like they've done some sort of switcheroony here.
It feels like that, because it doesn't feel like anyone's actually under pressure in these bases. I'm almost going to call it a 3-way base swap.
Oh, actually, there was some green still in green base at the end, so it might have actually just been red and green that have swapped right at the end there.
All right, guys, I've got to go. Someone needs to come and join Morrow.
Yes, come on, join me. I need some hand holding.
I feel like Fish War, do you want to come on? You seem to know what you're talking about. You seem to be a local. Guinea slots, I can join Morrow. Awesome. All right, Fish War as well. Let's get a 3-way commentary guy going.
Lewis, don't give me that negative attitude.
All right, Guinea Fish War. Do you know who I am? Look me up on Facebook, prank me a message, and I can get you on.
Are we sure that they can't see the scores? Because it looks like they all just walked out to the foyer and just looked right up at the screen.
Isn't that just habit, though?
Maybe.
Alright, so... forward. Matthew. Oh, apparently it doesn't work when you just type in Guinea.
Matthew? Who's Matthew?
Alright, Fish War. That's okay. Name Simone Bell. Look me up. Friends in common. Quickly, and I'll give you a link. Because I gotta go. I'll get you in here. Get some locals commentating.
Actually, yeah, it would be pretty cool to get some locals who actually know, one, the players better than I do, and the maze much better than I do.
Alexander. Fish. Oh. Don't know which one he's going to be. There's a few in here. I'm not sure which one you are. That's alright. I'm going to give Guinea his access right this second. And drag him in. Here you go. Guinea. Welcome, Guinea, as I try to work out who the local is. I think it might be.
Old mate Guinea.
Oh, old mate Mo. What is going on?
Yeah, not much.
Yeah, I don't know how you can ever take green safely. I think that's the thing. It's just so chaotic. I feel like the other bases you can sort of lock down and defend quite well and take quite safely. But green base, it's kind of just a for lack of a better term, dice roll. And
I
Yeah,
kind of
that
loved it
goes.
though. Like you just never knew what you were gonna get.
well, since us, they all have trophies and stuff. So does that mean it's just all over? Is that the go? Because I'm just coming here for no reason.
Maybe.
Really? Maybe it wasn't
Well,
a 3-game final series.
mate.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, that makes sense why they can see the scoreboard.
Hello,
Mm.
I am
Yes.
back. So, just want to give you guys a quick rundown. So, in first place we had Team 5, in second place we had Do Better, and in third place we had New Team Who Dis. And then in fourth was Big Fish Out of Water, and fifth was the Fun Team, which is my team.
So we thought
But
there was a
did you
3-game
have fun?
series, so I grabbed Guinea over.
No, yeah, just a one game. We don't have the time for it, unfortunately.
Ah.
Yes, but
Nah,
thank you very
that's
much for
fair.
jumping in, and look, really appreciate you guys commentating. I hope everyone watching enjoyed our stream. We'll be coming back in, there's a 2-week break, and then we jump into our first game of Term 2, which, yeah, we'll be streaming them on the Zeltec channel again, as long as Simi is happy for us to do so.
Absolutely, and now I've got more commentators jumping in. It's even better. We'll just build a list of them.
Awesome.
Mate, I've done my commentating for the next 12 months. I think
Everyone-
everyone doesn't
Nah.
want me on. It's fine.
I think
Excuse
everyone
me,
loved you,
volunteer
Morrow.
representative. You need to be setting an example.
The volunteer
Um,
chair on the committee, I might add. He's our main master volunteer this year.
So I don't know if anyone knows this. I'm not going to Nats anymore because it's too much work.
Oh, dearie. All right,
Jimmy,
I'm going to love yous and leave you all as I need to. Oh, you've been called the next Cougar.
Oh. Oh.
There you go.
I'm
Oof.
well, not that good. Definitely not. He's the master at this sort of stuff. He definitely has the sort of voice for it. I do not.
Thank you very
I
much,
don't know.
guys.
Thanks, Pocket. Good night,
No
everyone.
worries. Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Bye.
everyone. Have a beautiful night.
Thank you. Bye.